Hello, wrong window. Hello, artists. Hello, artists. So, we are back on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, technically the first one, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. For the last case, yes, the last case that we'll probably not finish now, today, I mean, we'll probably not finish today, Rise from the Ashes. Yay! Last time we completed the first part, the part in the, yes, exactly, February 23, 11:56 AM, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Mr. Wright, what? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get able to open your coke without tools? To get there, pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyways? Apparently she got called off to judge chamber. Like, for now we met her sister, that is the person we defend, so should not be the culprit. The lady ex-police that we already fucked up, so she should not be the culprit. The sheriff that for now doesn't look to be... Hello Jinxie, hi! The part in the yes, exactly. The sheriff that doesn't seem to be particularly like he's involved, meaning that he is investigating and might be the culprit, but for now he doesn't seem like to be hiding stuff or to be disliking the guy that is dead or disliking the sister of Emma or whatever. Maybe like case 3, yes. Maybe like case 3 we will meet other characters, surely. But for now, none of the characters that we met seems to be the real culprit. I just noticed why she has a pin that is... so weird. Only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hold up, partner! Speaking of the devil, they say you show a rat close to a bowl and fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young and at last. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come to take a look see at how the track going. Looks like I'm late. They got home range low down tighter than a 14 enemy territory. I cannot do the Texas accent, I'm sorry. That's hard to sleep, eh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on... Oh, that's Phoenix. All the police I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about all the paper, compadre? You could be worrying about the cheap prosecutor tasty muffler, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't just be a hole. Did he just screw himself? Does he know stuff that he should not know? I've seen the red breeze blown at the slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the war ceremony that afternoon, Edge was seeing it too, that recount? What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. Does the detail that Marshall remembered is means that he might have took her scarf to frame her, and so it is him, the killer? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you gotta just let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So what are you swimming in now, Mr. Wright? Fit stick sauce can hook up with some fun ribs. Ooh-wee! Sorry, I cannot do the accent. Wait, don't we have to investigate? What? I've seen, by the way, a series of shorts ranking the best slam on the desk and ranking the best thingies when they are screwed. And the slamming thing is really cool, but literally no character. Maybe Von Karma, that looks like he has an heart attack and then smash his head. Other than Von Karma, there is nobody that has a pain expression like Edgeworth. Edgeworth is fantastic. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That forehead bro, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes... I didn't read. It can't be. This can't happen. Wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continue on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested the prosecution conduct an bro, I had 1 minute. This is unacceptable! Oh, seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Why there is Joseph Joestar here? Strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Why there is a religious Joseph Joestar here? The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when the man came in. What? Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you. Oh, it's you. And why does he have man boobs? I mean, I do too, but so I'm not judging. Oh, ho, ho, heh. Sorry I'm late, Haji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Haji. How you been? We much these days? Oh, hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy is busy, Haji, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Haji seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Who are you? So you're Wright-o, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little Worthy giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of... Wait. I might be remembering wrongly, but didn't in episode 2 Red White, the guy dressed in pink, call the chief police guy and said, come arrest Phoenix Wright, I don't care about your opinion, I'm worth more than you and shit like that? Was he talking to him? I mean, yes and no. Meaning that, if I'm correct, yes, he was talking to him, canonically, but technically this character is a retcon character. Meaning that they released the first GBA game, the second GBA game, the third GBA game, the fourth and the fifth, I think, games on DS, and then they released this game on DS with this extra chapter. So when the second episode originally released with Red White, this character wasn't even in the brain of the developers. At the same time, now that he's all in a single timeline, was Red White threatening him? I don't think this guy is somebody that will get threatened easily. Chief of Police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Nice eyes. I freaking love the designs of this game, honestly. They are so good. Name's Gun, Demon Gun. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's worth a year. Look at the poor fellow. Just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister Muffler. So Mr. wasn't just seeing things. And the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into the exhaust pipe, easy. Oh, little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing even for us.
What's this?
It's what you'd call a switchable knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are the lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. Yeah, it looks like to me that's why I'm not voice acting. I'm not a voice actor. I suck even if I try. But let me use the word voice acting. That's why I'm doing the voice of him that is super haha friendly. But when he's like, let me finish, piece of shit. I chop off your dick if you don't shut the fuck up. That's how it sounds to me, like the big friendly guy that if I say shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. Period. Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime I had. You're red in the clouds because you got the award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
And you will die in a matter of seconds. But if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. What is the role of this character, the chief police officer, in this game? There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say S... Okay. DL9. Well, I heard something similar. DL6, yes, not 9. But it's strange, what it is, I'm not certain. But I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letter like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow. You guys know the call center that are bots that, like, I don't know if it happened in America as well, but in Italy, from a few months, not only there are bots, the call center, but when you reply, basically I worked in a call center back in the days, and it's not that you, guy on the call center, call people. We are all sitting at our desk with our headphones on, but between a call and another, we chat to each other. The computer automatically call a list of people. When one answer, the call gets sent to somebody that is free, that is not in a call right now. So while I at the call center am chatting with my colleagues, I'm not in full silence and I'm not waiting for, like, calling somebody. I am just chatting and then I hear beep and then the call starts. And that's the signal where I have to go back to work. When I reply now that there are the bots, I reply and I hear the background noise and people talking, And if I shut up, nobody reply. Like, they keep talking, chatting and bullshit like that. They don't even notice that I replied to the call. If I say hello, then I hear silence for a second, and then click, and the bot starts. Thing is that made me laugh now, that the bot started, incredible news! You can change your bathtub, blah blah blah. I was like, what the fuck? It was like, you know, the Italian brain rot. No, you don't have to wake me up in the morning. That kind of AI brain rot. It was the same thing. Incredible news! You can change your bathtub. That killed me. That really did kill me. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I love technology. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken. And this dark red stain blood. This does not excuse the action of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure things, not a problem, not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Okay, first of all. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department, a detective. That's hush-hush information, you Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor office. So another police officer died at the same time with another knife. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation, don't tell anyone, okay?
Think we understood the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
Two detectives killed at the same time in two different places. Chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking. The Gemini killer. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well, however, keep your question focused on the case at hand.
Knife is special, but I can't say how here. Special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might a special thing be this little tug? Oh, sorry, Wright, but I can't say that now, not that. I've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
That's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Lot of things that go on the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Wright-ho. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Wait, I know. Yes! No, I don't know. SL92 SL9212. Yes, it's this one upside down. I was correct the last stream, saying that probably it's not 67S, but it's upside down. So it's 221, February 21, not 12-2. Fucking hell. Yes, but if I do this, Can I... Yes. SL67S. No! Stupid! No! Come on, XC7X! So how were things down at the department? That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right, oh my boy, sharp hungry. So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why did you ask? No matter, I understand, you were busy, what with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department, see, what a mess. Same day the detective was killed in the prosecutor parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Haji?
I'm at loss of words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there were a suspect, just arrested in fact. Just arrested, that was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you can help, Wright? Suppose I could help if you help me by giving me that on your case. Oh, good one, this kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal, I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. In this case I will save a lot. Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, with a knife. No, not necessarily, no, this knife was found in the second scene of crime. When the victim died, 5:15. Where, probably, we don't know the details, but probably in the department, or in the garage of the department. How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the first call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Goodman. That's the spirit, we're cooking now! But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. Seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. If the time is the same, the type of murder is the same, and the objective of the murder, a detective, is the same, it's almost impossible that it's just a casualty, something random. So somewhat the two killers are connected. How? We didn't meet any character that is necessarily connected, or better, maybe, since the woman, Miss Starr, has multiple boyfriends, one might be the cowboy, the sheriff guy, and so they are partner in crime. She killed Goodman and tried to frame Emma's sister, while he killed the other police officer at the department at the same time. Other than that, that is just a conjecture. For now, we have literally zero, not even proof, zero tips, zero anything that could tell this is true. I'm just making up shit. Other than that, there are no characters for now that are connected in a pair and could have decided to make two different murders at the same time in the same way. That's weird. Chief Gunn, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. How can you say there's no connection? Oh, because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto, you understand?
Try to understand, Righto.
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Yes, there is. There is. Save again here. Wait a second. Ha! Haha, at last! An honest to goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Goodman.
What do you mean?
Haha! An honest to goodness, what do you mean, Fromaggi? This is great. Shut the fuck up. Look at the tag on this knife. It read SL92. This is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. 67S 122. 6-7S 12/2. Nope. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name of the memo makes it look like it's right upside. But turn it around and what do you get? 212 SL9. Whoever wrote this note was holding this paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife tag. Yeah, sometimes I don't do the voices cause I will die. Ah, well. Guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Wright-o? I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department evidence room. So this knife was stolen? Yeah, but on the day of the murder, it was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. I checked the knife already. Dun, yeah, it's coming a lot, shut up. Dun, 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 dun. It's dirty here. Other than SL9, I cannot really do. What are you doing? Cannot really examine anything. Stop, stop, stop. No, I can't examine anything. What else do I have? Can I see inside the shoe? No. Wait, she didn't cut herself with Edgeworth knife. She cut herself with the stolen knife. Now the thing is, did she stole the evidence for a specific and possibly good reason? If we are defending her, I doubt she is an actual criminal. For the game itself, not because we are defending them, but because that's how the game works. Did she stole that and this picture represent her trying to, like, probably she opened the knife wrongly, cut herself, that's why she's dirty of blood, and some blood fell on the shoe of the victim though, and she hid the knife here because she needed it for a trial. We don't need that now. Can I do anything other than trying to recall? No, I can't do shit. Okay. Why do we have this? I still wonder why do we have this as proof? Trace of the victim blood, not of her sister's blood. But even by proving that she cut herself with this knife, what does that do to us? We just prove that she stole the knife. We don't prove that she didn't commit the murder. I save again just because I analyzed stuff, so I don't want to redo anything if I will reload. You can talk about it, because it is connected now. It is connected. What? It is now connected. The crime took place in the evidence room. I did prove it when in the second, in our case, they had a memo with the same tag, so that was proof enough. Victim in the case, yeah, that's proof enough. Detective murder at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. There do seem to be many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. Took my men 2 days to find out what you deduce right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim in the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get information unofficially? Hello? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim in the department, okay? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff, you have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of it. ID number, division, gender... I don't think it matters too much. In the case specifically. Like, what does it change? If it's Italy, then yes. If it's a woman killed, they will make 3 days of news saying, ah, it's feminicide, it's feminicide. No. Feminicide is a word that, in theory, should be used for a crime, a murder of hate against women. Not if a woman gets murdered. Meaning that if my ex, okay, I am pissed at my ex because she dumped me, and I start saying, ah, I hate women, I hate that fucking bitch, ah, whatever, and then I murder her, that is feminicide. I made a crime of hate, of sexism, literally because I'm sexist. If there is a fight in the house, it's still wrong, don't get me wrong, I'm not justifying the second case, but if there is a fight in the house, the husband, fucking piece of shit, kill the wife and then get arrested, it's not feminicide, it's a normal homicide. Homicide doesn't mean men killing, it means killing a human being. So if every time that a woman dies is not homicide, is feminicide, are you kinda saying that women are not humans? What? Are you stupid? Feminicide is a crime of hate. Also, for what I know, I don't have the data in my hand, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that more homicide happen because of hate against, I don't know, black people or hate against LGBT people than crimes of hate because somebody is sexist and hate women. So why there isn't a word to describe crime of hate against gay or crime of hate against black people, but there is a word to describe crime against women? Isn't that a bit unfair? Isn't that a bit unfair? Like, I think, sadly, that's wrong. I think it's more common to hear that person was beat up or murdered because they were gay, lesbian, trans, whatever, than hearing that person got murdered because she was a woman and the killer was a sexist piece of shit. I think it's more common the first case, the homophobia, than the sexism. But there is a word to describe that. Again, the Italian news abuse a lot to describe when a woman gets killed, and there isn't a word to describe when somebody gets killed for homophobia or for racism. That's stupid. This is why it pisses me off so bad every time I'm eating, and I hear every 3 days basically. I hear on the news, another case of feminicide. It's not feminicide. Like, it's feminicide once every 1,000 case they talk about. Else, it's not feminicide. If there was a shooting in a bar and a woman got shot and died, it's not feminicide. Because the killer didn't shot at the woman because he's sexist. He killed because he was shooting randomly and the bullet got a woman of all people. That's literally not feminicide by definition. But Italian news, a woman died, feminicide. Another case of feminicide. Okay, that's so fucking brain dead. ID number, we have the ID card of Goodman. You keep a tally the ID number, so don't go getting your the number is. Why the music is fading? 584. Wait, I write it. I write it because I wanna check. 5842189. Well, that's quite long, and we have to remember this. It drives me nuts. 5842189. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The number of visiting at the police department. 5842189. Yep. Has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the MR detective is more than... Like a school gone on prom night. No, it's just I got confused. Just come out with both gun blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor office, two place, two detective murder at one time. Yeah, but why the same idea of Goodman? No, it's what? This stupid. Yeah, in fact, as I said, like, homicide is a word that means killing a human being. So why should I divide if it's a woman, if it's a black person, if it's a gay person, if it's a white man? Homicide. Human being. We are all human beings. We are all the same. So it's an homicide. Period. End of the story. You don't need to say feminicide, gay side, or whatever. It's an homicide. And then, of course, it's important to know the reason of the homicide for arresting a culprit. Absolutely. So you have to understand if the homicide happened because of sexism, because of racism, because of bigotry, whatever. But it's still homicide. That's the word, homicide. It's enough. So classifying, is that the word? I don't know. Doing that based on the gender or the sexuality or whatever of the victim is just dividing the victim from me, white, male, straight man, which is stupid. You don't need to divide that. We're all humans, the same. Shame on you, Wright. Personal ID are a top secret. In fact, I didn't steal it. Detective Goodman ID number is 58422189. Why is it the same? She didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us, 58422189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Ho 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 ho! Sharp as tack, Wright, or sharp as tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. Was killed 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. Twins? But even if they are twins, if they both work there, they cannot have the same idea. Why didn't I hear about this? Yeah, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy, no need to get all frustrated. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? Get so pissed sometimes. You side, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you. That's true, I remember that. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard the name before? Wait, Yep. That's true. It's on Edgeworth. He got pissed and sent him out. I love my Meekins. I think some of those characters will come back in future games. Probably this guy as well. The face, yeah, look like... wait, what's... It's not Doraemon. What anime is that? I don't remember. There is an anime of when I was a kid that has this... had this kind of faces. Shin-chan. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he said the report had nothing to do with Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, murder in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the file report. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... get pissed again. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, huh? Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, well, it's Rule 2, unregistered evidence present must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So what does this mean? Couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Wright over there. Good job, Wright, oh my boy! Huh? Oh, I was just doing my job. No. No! That's Darth Vader memes. No! Seems we have come to the end of this trial. Oh! End of day 2? Tough time, Worthy, or day 1, whatever. What that? Day 2. End of day 2. You were even in the defendant chair just this past December. You weren't even, whatever. No, you were, okay, yes. Apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me 1 day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do. You'd better get resolved this time, really. Yeah, my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I'm still very confused, though. I'm still very confused, though. Cause, like, there are 2 murders of the same person in 2 different places with the same ID, so it cannot be, like, twins or bullshit like that. And we don't have a real suspect yet. Like, other than the person we are defending, but we know it's not her, cause else we wouldn't defend her. So I really don't know who could it be, other than my crazy, cause it's crazy, theory that the sheriff and Miss Star are together, boyfriend and girlfriend, and decided to do the murder together of 2 different people with the same name and ID. Unless... How do they know? Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay, so the victim got killed in the proof room. He wrote this, put it in his pocket, maybe stole the proof, or maybe the killer stole the proof. Then the victim got killed at the office while Edgeworth was taking his prize. And this is why we have this between our proofs. While Edgeworth was taking his prize, somebody put the body in Edgeworth's cars. But the body was still not technically only a body. He was not dead. But maybe too weak to knock or whatever. Anyways, he was losing blood. Edgeworth arrived at 5:12, leave the house, the girl goes down, and the guy fully die of blood loss at 5:15. So it's not 2 different murder of the same person in 2 different places. It's 1 attempt murder of 1 person in the police office, in the police department. Then the body, still kinda alive, but dying, arrived at the prosecutor office parking and died there. Okay, we have to prove this though. We have to prove this and see who did the murder. Aren't just for show. Let's go, science awaits us. Those glasses are way better on than on the head. Thing is, then Star lied. Then Star fully lied, because she said that from up there she witnessed the woman with the knife attempting to murder him, and then ran and didn't saw the murder. Unless she only saw her with a knife on her hand, opening the thingy and having a body inside, and thought, okay, she killed him, but she didn't. Either Star is lying or she misunderstood everything. Or maybe Star is indeed lying, but is not the murderer. She's covering the murderer. She's not the murderer. She's covering the murderer because she knows him. It's indeed one of her boyfriend at the police department. The boyfriend did the murder and then put the body here so that Star could see the body here and say, yeah, I see everything, it was her, while it wasn't. What I did and wash it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. The situation's called for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Yes, this shows signs of blood, even if the blood is no more. That's what I said last stream. Never trust anyone else but your own. Just give it a try. I'm a minor, I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstream with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I lend you these glasses. Get an extra pair of those things. Test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on. Okay. Oh. Doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking? So yeah, I was right. He died in the car of blood loss, and then when she opened the thing, a bit of blood dropped. Okay. Pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud looking Emma Sky. Okay. I wonder how that fluid of yours will direct to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your eyes. Not bad, you two. This old... No, wait, what was the Valley Girl accent was for her, right? This day old deli box is on the house. Oh my gosh, sorry, just that kind of lady doesn't really get in my mouth watering. You certainly put me in a time spot today. My apologies, Mr. Starbuck. No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh my gosh, I don't usually say that. I usually call my daddy and he kick your ass. Oh my gosh. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the event from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood and the testimony still stands. So yeah, she's lying. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So you were a detective, weren't you? Yeah, it was a long time ago, well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they face me, they cuff it up. Cuff it up? They confessed. They blab like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. She changed tone, she's bipolar. Wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they call me the Cuff-Up Queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. I thought it was for the blowjobs, honestly, but whatever. And you were let go or fired? Felt that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if this prim and proper prosecutor hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective of that case, you know. So you might be pissed at Goodman. Was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Am I making up stuff, or did she mention at least 3? I think she did mention at least 3. She said the guard guy, boyfriend number 2, boyfriend number 3, but the position of new boyfriend is still open to the judge. So at least 3, in theory, for what she said. Okay, her name. By the way, my nephew literally this morning started the first day of school. Of like kids school, he's 3 years old. But still. Yeah, it reminded me about that because yesterday and this week basically they were keep stamping his name on everything. Cause I don't know why, cause when I was a kid it wasn't like that. Looks like they have to bring like shoes and other stuff that will remain at school. The stuff of the kid that will remain at school, not wear. So, okay, and so yeah, they have to put the name of on everything in case somebody says no, it's mine. Actually, no, bitch, it's mine. Fuck off. No, don't steal my shit. How do I use this? Oh, spray. Wanna see inside the car, bro? Oh! This blood must be from when Lana, from her hand, I think. No, it's not a murder, it's her hand. It's her own blood. I wonder how she cut herself, really. Okay, we should be done here. We ask, could you tell us more about SL9, but she doesn't tell us more. Weird. Very weird. Let's go to Edgeworth office. Okay, so we will have to come back later on. I'm looking around to see if there is anything I can check. Also, every time I see this outfit, I'm sure that I've seen it in a game. So I think in a future game you will wear this. I don't remember, again, I played the first 3 games, the first trilogy, only once on the Nintendo DS, like 15 years ago. But I am sure that he will appear in a game with that outfit. I so remember him wearing a weird outfit. I will go here first. I wanna try and talk with her. We can't. Oh, the detective aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Did Mr. Gunn say they'd arrest a suspect in the police department murder? Yep. Yep. Yes, I forgot literally everything about the games. Like, I did remember, I say that at the beginning of the game, it's not spoiler because it's all stuff that happened here. I did remember that there was the sister of Mia, that was our second, but I thought it was at the beginning of the game, of the second game. I don't know why I was sure that the first case of the second game is that the sister of Mia is arrested and we have to free her. And then I remembered that probably in the second game, while it happened at the beginning here, in the second game Mia dies. I remember another place, another map that I'm pretty sure it's from the second game because we didn't show it here. I've seen images of the woman with blue hair and the whip, but I don't remember anything about her. I don't remember even seeing the design in the past. But I remember the guy with the weird glasses, with the red thingy, with the technological glasses. I remember that design. And I think that's it. Criminal-wise, I don't remember anything. Other prosecutor-wise, I remember that the first guy, the bald, small guy, will come back. I've seen him more than once, but I don't remember other prosecutors, and that's it. Of the first game, I kinda remembered the third case. I remember the samurai steel thing. I didn't remember the fact, but I remember that there was a case regarding a steel samurai. And that's it. I didn't even remember Von Karma. Just saying. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor lot. Especially because actually the Nintendo DS are the ones that I remember the least, cause it's the ones I had the most. It sounds weird, but it's because basically PC game, I used to buy PC games once every like 5 months, asking my parents, begging my parents. PS2 games, I used to buy games at the GameStop and get some friends to copy on the discs their games. While the Nintendo DS games I had the DR4. So sometimes my uncle just, because I didn't have the internet that I have now, I had the USB key that give you like 30 gigabytes of internet per month. So I literally had 1 hour of internet per day and I use it for either YouTube videos or Facebook. But when I used to go to my uncle that had internet like permanent, there was a site where there were packs, literal zip packs with 50 DS games. So I downloaded like 2 of them and I had on the R4 on the little micro SD like 100 games. So I used to rush them. I play one game, I start another one. I play one, I start 3 games together, and then I finish one, and I finish the other, and I start another, and I finish the other. I played so many things together, close, that I don't remember shit. They eat stuff in Spanish, Italian, etc. in future version of the game. Really, that's cool. I think honestly that playing a game with that many dialogues in Italian wouldn't be the best. Too much stuff to translate, and honestly, despite I am decently fluid in English, I can read and understand the dialogues in English. But if I had to read in Italian, like have them in Italian and read them out loud in English, I would be very laggy, very broken. I would have to think a lot. Mi fa venire male alla testa, shit like that. It would be a pain in the ass. So for a game with so many dialogues, it's not the best idea to play a game full in Italian and stream in English. First thing first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. You sound dead, set on investigation, but don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more Mr. Rings or dead body around here now. Oh, they remove. And they eat some. Oh, okay. Oh, why? I don't know, like, in English games when there are accents is always interesting in my opinion. They were available in the DS version. I don't remember anything about that, honestly. Okay, so nothing here. Police department. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. Detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet, we got the front desk. Here it is. Okay, there isn't, Dick Gumshoe. Evidence room entrance. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. Yes, I can guess. This is the guard station for the evidence room. So yeah, right now my only theory is that the sheriff here is one of the boyfriends of Star, and he commit the murder and ask her to lie for him. That's my only theory for now. I'm not betting 100% everything I have that he is the murderer, but that's the only suspect I have right now, between all the characters we met in this episode. Like, Edgeworth it's not, for sure. The lady that we defend it's not, we have to defend somebody innocent. Miss Star... How could she kill somebody in the detective department? She's not a detective anymore. Okay, she can go back and forth probably, but I heavily doubt that she is the one. So the only... the police officer, what's the name? Meekins. If Meekins is the killer, is the biggest plot twist of the franchise, honestly. So the only two characters remaining are the sheriff and the police chief. The police chief for now didn't give me anything to suspect him. Like, he's just a guy that appeared, he's serious when he wants, he's a funny, haha, silly guy when he wants. But he didn't give us, for now, reasons to suspect him. So, either him or the sheriff. For now, I point at the sheriff. Yeah, it has some awesome plot twists, but at the same time I cannot see Mike Meekins being the murderer of this case. Like, come on now. how the fuck they make Meekins being the killer? It reveals, like, Persona 4 style. It's like, it was always me. It pissed me off how they treat me like I'm some sort of clown. So I murdered Goodman and then I tried to point that out at the sheriff. But the sheriff got out of it. And so they said that the culprit is the woman chief prosecutor. But it's fine. My plan was working until you arrived. Ha ha ha. Come on now, it cannot be Meekins. If it's Meekins, no, I'm kidding, I don't uninstall. But it cannot be Meekins. That would be too much. You sure are prickly, they must be the real deal. We'll think just one big one will be sufficient. Also, wait, let me, can I, no, I'm pressing OK. It's him! It's Dick! After the whole game being a silly guy, he's a piece of shit. You muted the audio just in time, you haven't played Persona 4 Golden. Okay, no, you did good. I don't think I explicitly said anything, honestly. But if you know at least the general role of the character, you might understand the spoiler. So I don't think I spoiled, but just to be sure, yeah, don't go back, listen to that. I am playing it in stream. It is a blind run. I never played it before, but I do know who the real culprit is. Sadly. I mean, it's not that somebody spoiled it to me, but a couple years ago when I wasn't really interested in playing it, I saw some videos and they said, of course, the culprit. But I'm playing it blind now, kinda. Emma Skite was always there at the end. Lana, Angel Star, yeah, no, in fact. Oh, there isn't even Meekins here. He doesn't even appear here, okay. Anyways, yeah, no. Obviously no, because we're defending her. I heavily doubt he is the victim, either Marshall or Damon Gant. 65, holy shit, he's really Joseph Joestar. District Chief of Police, though he might not see me, he's top dog in the PD. Is Mirska about an evil laugh? Yes. It's like now they make a scene that we are going up, and while going up we see his office that is like oh hi, hello, how are you doing? And we're like, hello, Detective Meekins. So your sister is a stick in there in your ass? Okay, sorry. That's a cute. I'm sorry, why is he hanging them inside? Like, there isn't even the sun here. Okay, he's not trying to... Okay, he's not trying to fuck that. But he's just keeping them there in case you wanna change. That's stupid. Punchy, pounchy, pinchy, oh, a pucci. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. A poncho. Yeah, in fact, it's a poncho, but I think I keep that information to myself. Okay. I bet we could do it. Then do it. Yeah, myself. Okay, there is a trap here. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. I mean, if it's the evidence room and somebody tried to steal from there, obviously it doesn't just open if you try to enter. So we have to go to Gumshoe. No. Detention center? No. Maybe now we can come back? No. Maybe there was Edgeworth that can go there and open. Do we have that? Can we read it? Can we read it? No. We don't have that report. Okay. So... so how do I open? How the freak do I open this? Oh, I can use this. Wait, can I use the... Bro, that's an ID. Okay, of a dead man, but still. Like, I bet it's still active. No. There are no NPC other than Mistar. There are no NPCs other than Mistar. Unless from here I can go to... Nope. Can I get in? Told you already at the restaurant everything. What case do you like the most? In this game... probably the third as well. The fourth is cool, but like, you know that it's not Edgeworth. You know that it's not Edgeworth. And the characters you meet are the woman that is camping, that surely is not. The Larry, that surely is not. And then there is the old man and Karma. So it's pretty obvious where it will go. Somebody frame him, you have to find out how, why, etc. It's interesting, it's very interesting, I liked it. But it's not as mysterious and kind of plot twist like the third one. The third one, even if you can suspect the old woman or the guy or the woman that is indeed the culprit, you can't really be 100% sure. And then the reveal that actually is not murder, but it happened by mistake, blah blah blah. That's very cool. The second is very good too, though. You know who the culprit is, they show it, but I really like the red white, how you investigate and stuff like that. Where the frick do I go? Do I have to use more spray? Wait. First of all, let me ban the bot. Ban the bot. A few weeks ago, that's stupid, honestly, but I had this schizo attack in my brain that I thought like, what if it's revealed to me that I'm actually schizophrenic, and every time I see a bot best viewers on, it's actually an actual viewer that write a normal a new viewer that write a normal message. Oh, and I ban this viewer, thinking that, like, being 100% sure that it's a bot because I'm schizophrenic, but it's not actually a bot, it's an actual person. So I'm banning a shit ton of people that check on my channel. Randomly, for no reason, I thought that. Can you imagine? Oh, hey, why did you ban that user? What user? It was a bot. No, it was a user. He said, hi, how are you doing? No, it was a bot. I banned them. No, it was a user. Okay. Judging by the amount, my guess it's from Nosebleed. Okay. Wait. She said she signed on the map where the bloodstain are. So every other bloodstain everywhere else is useless? I don't think so. Like, it might be that they simply make the blood around to make funny humorous thingies, you know. Oh hey, Gumshoe got slapped, ha ha ha, lol. I don't know. Why can't I check the barrels specifically? Maybe on him? No. We have this guy with our court thingy, court proofs. So it will be useful somewhat. I don't know how, but it will be useful, this guy. Did somebody hurt themselves? Yep. Did somebody put their ass on the cactus? You like Monster Hunter? I played only Monster Hunter World, that I find interesting, but playing it by myself I didn't. I stopped pretty soon. I stopped at the Tyrannosaur guy, basically the purple Tyrannosaur guy. And then a friend of mine that is into Monster Hunter gifted to me Rise, and we played together like 3 or 4 times for a couple hours each time. I don't really like Anjanat, yes, exactly. I know some names because I played the mobile one, the Pokemon Go like one as well. I think the modern Monster Hunter are interesting, but it's too much do the limited online events, sounds and stuff with multiplayer to get the stuff other than the story, and I'm not really interested in that. But I wanna stream in the future the old Monster Hunter, the PS2, 3DS, PSP, 3DS, there are on 3DS, right? Yes, 3DS and PSP Monster Hunter. So I will play the old one, the single player ones. I don't think I will play the new ones anytime soon, because it's not 100% my stuff. Like grinding things for the limited events. I play gacha, but gacha is a thing. I'm not really into modern Monster Hunter. I will try old Monster Hunter, I will see if I like that or not. Someone must trip over something and plant their head right in the spine. Their head, maybe they rest, they try to, I don't know, masturbate. I think it might be more painful than being murdered. Like this, for example. This is not just a funny hee hee ha ha thingy. It must be important somewhat. Like, I don't believe they make the blood on the top of a cactus just to make a comedic thingy, right? Nothing. I'm so confused. What the hell do I have to do? In his head, he's the culprit. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so there are no NPCs I can talk to. There is only her. I have to present something to her. No. If she lied before, she wouldn't tell me something new about this. So since that time they fucked you up, now you decided to lie. Generation Ultimate, originally from 3DS and also Switch version. Oh, okay. I think like that I will start with an older one, with like a PS2 one or stuff like that, but definitely I will play the 3DS. Probably the first one of 3DS, I will play this one then. What the freak do we have to do? Yeah, why didn't she prepare the murder weapon if she is the murderer? Oh no, where you saw that there is the name of Von Karma as well. Can I? And yeah, the shield is broken because you destroy the defense. If you're a good prosecutor. Obviously. Obviously. Dark Magician outfit. Cool. Jotaro, what? Okay. I knew Monster Hunter had some weird collabs, but what a freak. I already showed this. She doesn't tell me shit. Yeah, no, I realized it was Yu-Gi-Oh! As long as it's first and second series like GX and Duel Monster, and even a little bit of 5DS, I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! In the modern, no. I was watching, by the way, a stream of a VTuber getting trained. I really don't know what should I... Oh, finally! It's 3 times I showed this thing. But nothing to them disposable. Wait, I have to focus here. And it was them 3. Plus a 4th person. We have one other person, the sheriff, got demoted. Police Department Security Detail Officer, Jake Marshall. I was saying... Yes, I'm unstuck. It's silly though, because I showed already both the paper and the knife. And I read the dialogue 2 times. Could you tell us about SL9? And they didn't show me this dialogue. Why? Anyways, I was saying... a weapon that is the objection bubble box in Monster Hunter. I was watching like a streamer, a VTuber, getting trained by a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player, and I don't remember exactly what they asked, like fight me or something like that. And they thought, if it's modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I could not beat a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player. If we both play Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Monsters or Yu-Gi-Oh GX deck, I could beat I'm not joking, I could beat a professional. I will need a couple weeks of training now, because I literally don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! In first year of high school. I was 14, I'm 28 now, so from 14 years. I understand the thing. It's like 14 years that I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I will need to, after making my deck, a couple of weeks of training to go back into playing my deck. But honestly, I'm not joking. The me of end middle school, starting high school, with I had one Dark Magician deck and one Black Hole deck. Basically those decks, this deck, that both the monsters and the magic card and trap card are based on both you and your adversary. When you remove a card from the play field, it doesn't go to the cemetery, but it goes to the ban. It's a banned card. So that most of the adversaries usually had the decks based on, I don't know, I sacrifice this to summon that, and then I can resurrect the sacrifice, or I take back a card from the cemetery, stuff like that. They cannot do that, and my deck was based on I can play card, ban cards, and I can take cards from the banished world. And I think like I used to lose 2 matches every literally 50 when I was a kid. I was mwah. Also, that deck had a lot of level monsters, so Thingy level 1, Thingy level 3, Thingy level 5, Thingy level 7. And with this strategy of take stuff from the ban world, or like the effect of this card allow you to increase the level of another card, in like 3 turns I had the level 7 monster, 2 level 7 monster. I was super OP, I was fantastic. So yeah, against a pro today I cannot win, because when they released the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, the one free-to-play on Steam and mobile, I played it, it's so boring for me. One turn is literally 15 minutes, and like the fact is that they take 15 minutes to play 3 cards, literally counted, and then in 10 seconds they do, I sacrifice this, I summon this, then I summon the 2 sacrifice, and then with all 3 I summon something else, and then I attack and kill you in 1 turn. Yeah, it's so fun. It bores me, it literally bores me, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! As an anime. I watched even Zexal, the last one that I watched was Zexal, and it was in my opinion decently interesting. The modern game, yes, it's unbalanced and boring as fuck. Either you win in the first 2 turns, or you play like a 40 minutes game to lose at the second turn of your adversary, or third turn top. It's so boring. But if I play against a pro gamer of today with a dual monster or GX deck, after a bit of training, because again, I don't play in 14 years, if I play against a pro, I think I can win. I'm not saying I do win because I'm better than pros, I'm not better than pros, but in the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Me versus a pro, I can win, I have chances to win, for sure. I am 100% sure that I have chances to win. While with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I don't have chances to win. I tried to make a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck in the mobile game that is pretty strong, but it's all based on I have this card, and then in 2 turns from now I can summon 2 super strong dragon, and then sacrifice 1 and summon 3 and attack you. So it's the meta Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, but it bores me to play. Like either again you win in the first 3 turns, or it's a very long and pointless game. Meh, not my shit, not my shit. This is why I don't play more, I don't play any more card games, cause Teppen, Hearthstone, they are all based on have a meta deck that you see on internet. You don't even think about making a deck. You watch guides on internet, make the best possible deck and win in 3 turns. Every card game lately is like that. Nah, I like to collect cards, make my own deck, try them and have fun 15 turns matches. Just a different game, yes. I think that the problem is that they evolved the game in every anime in every generation, but they wanted to remain with the same game. That's the bullshit. Like, you don't have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS and whatever, Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, whatever. You don't have different games. You have Yu-Gi-Oh! Period. They started with Trap, Magic, Monsters, Fusion, and Ritual. Then they evolved with the Heroes Fusion, that is okay. Then they put the number, then they put the synchro, then they put that, then they put that. And so a simple card game got so many huge updates that add completely new mechanics that either old mechanics are completely useless, now nobody uses Fusion and Ritual. Objectively, I wanna see a pro that has a deck based on Fusion and Ritual. I don't think it exists. And if it exists, it's maybe one and has a crazy broken deck. So they added so many things that either old features are completely useless, and if you had fun with those, you cannot use them, because you lose easily. Or there are so many different types of cards, synchro, number, that you have to be a super mega nerd, and I say that as a nerd in general. You have to be a super mega Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd that study exactly the meta and how to delete that, to take that, to do that, to that. Meh, boring. Magic the Gathering, I heard that it was the more balanced. I installed one on Steam, Arena, I think. I uninstalled it when, I won the first two matches. I made a deck that was suggested on the internet to be very strong. I did 4 matches in a row where I literally lose like again in 3 turns because people use a card that if this card gets on the playground, you automatically win. And when I saw that there are so many cards, if this card gets on the playground, you win, I was like, okay, this game is bullshit. There are like 10 Exodia in Magic, and I was like, nope. If I lose, not because of skill, but because my card, you cancel 10 of your cards, and then I summon this and win, that bores me. If I lose because of skill, okay, understandable. If I lose in 2 turns because I cannot literally play, the adversary stopped me to play, it pisses me off. And I had either 3 or 4 games in a row like that in 2 days, and I got bored and uninstalled, personally. Wait, let me check. Magic the Gathering Arena. When you play this card, you win. All 33 you win the game cards in Magic Ranked. 33? There are 33 you win cards. No, that pissed me off. Maybe Hearthstone is the only one I will go back to play, but right now I don't feel like. Hedron Alignment, Azor Elocutors, Barren Glory. Okay, I don't want to watch 33 cards, honestly. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over. What time is it? Ooh, Jesus Christ, it's 2:40 PM. And he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9. I am talking so much today that instead of finishing this case in 3 streams, we will finish it in 5, probably. Boyfriends. Or ex-boyfriends. I don't know. Or current boy. I don't know. Just when all the detectives on SL9 disappear, we find new evidence. Need to be legal in the format you play. I don't know, I was playing, I think, the basic one. Because, like, I had just started, so I did probably 10 games in total. Seems like you're serious about investigation in this case. Like, I won the first two and then nothing else. If she say yes, then I think it's Officer Marshall, the culprit. At this point, if she say yes, we date, it's Marshall, in my opinion. Cooperating on this investigation, putting past on rest as it were, nothing more, okay. Oh no, don't worry, I can't, like, I stopped playing because I was talking about I think I can beat Yu-Gi-Oh! Pros with the old decks. But normally I can read and answer comment and play the game. Please! One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. Take gumshoe. Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal, I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's not time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean you heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? I should hydrate. Now the suspect is Meekins, for real. I swear this game became the biggest masterpiece I've ever played. Little out of topic. Are there any games exactly like Phoenix Wright? Cause like, I know that Phoenix Wright is a visual novel, like Ace Attorney is a visual novel. There are some visual novels that I enjoy, there are some visual novels that meh. I wanna play Danganronpa in the future in this channel. But I think, ignorance, absolutely, I think there is no game that is exactly like Ace Attorney. If there is, I wanna play them. Cause like, I was thinking about that yesterday evening, when I wrote the title for this stream. I'm reading in the meantime the dialogues. I was thinking, I am very curious to continue next Ace Attorney games. I will not start the next one right after the end of these episodes. I will play a couple more games and then we go to the next Ace Attorney. But I am very curious to play the next Ace Attorney, especially the new one, the 3D one that I never played. But there are like 8, 9 games, I think, maybe 10, including the Ace Attorney X Professor Layton. I am not really scared, but I don't want to finish them because I want to play more. I want to play more Ace Attorney, it's so good. So yeah, I don't think there are other visual novels that are exactly like Ace Attorney, but I so want to play more. Oh, detention center, right. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was joking. I was joking. What do you mean he's the suspect? I love this game. Yeah, Danganronpa is the next one I wanna play. I don't know if next game I play, like, on YouTube VODs, the VODs channel, I have a playlist that is called Ace Attorney and Professor Layton, because I will upload all the VODs of both the game there. I don't know if the next game of this series I will play it's another Professor Layton, the second one, or Danganronpa 1 first, but surely one of those two. I wanna play Danganronpa soon. I've never played it. I had started the anime, I watched the first episode of the anime, then I found out that the anime is exactly one-on-one the plot of the game, so I stopped, because I want to play the game blind run. So yeah, I know just the beginning that the protagonist sign up for a private school, and then I don't remember how he gets like he fall asleep for a gas or something, and wake up in the school and they are all trapped in the school, and like there is a killer between them. Like there is this bear, this teddy bear, that says you have to find the killer else you die, and there are deadly traps, and every time somebody dies they have to investigate who is the killer and kill the killer, something like that. Yeah, in fact the anime is a complete anime porting of the game. For what I know, they did I found out 2 days ago an anime of Franix Wright as well, that is literally the game as well. I wanna watch it. I wanna watch it in stream. I'm like a little lost lamb. Wait. Okay. Why is my dog doing those weird sounds then? Come the first 3 games. Yeah, in fact, I read that the Ace Attorney one. I mean, I read that it's the original trilogy, the one that I played back in the NDS era. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't easy. You, Officer Mickey, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekings reporting, sir. What? What? I like that even in the card, in the ID card, is the same, like is literally the same. He's constantly in this position. I guess he eats like that, and he has a shower like that. When he has to wash the other arm, he manages, I don't know how, to get the thingy, the armpit, up to his hand. He never moves his hand from here. He moves the armpits up, and he washes like that. That's how I imagine him. He's constantly in this position. He sleeps like that. He fuck like that as well. I bet he fuck a lot. He fuck a lot, and when he fuck, he's like, yeah, you like, yeah, but could you grab him with the other hand? No, I can't. The hand has to stay here. Okay, whatever you say. I'm 100% sure he's constantly like that. Do you have like a glue on your hand? No, I just like this position. Oh, okay, good for you. Except when he does this. When he does this, he removes his hand. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir! Sir! Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard in the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. Suspicious person in the evidence room. Suspicious person, sir! I love his jaw. Suspicious person! Oh. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white, I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. I did what I could, warp it up, sir. Stop saying sir. Bandage on his hand? Yet another similarity between this case and the one on the prosecutor office. First thing first, tell us how you hurt your hand. During the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? To tell the truth, sir, what happened is, when a detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered. Hollered? What? What? Sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. A fool, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well. And well, all that. Okay. Working in a tiny department, devoid of flights or other crucial comfort. I don't know any detective. Is that a thing though? Is that a thing though? Like, do normal police officers know the detectives? I mean, I guess it depends from department to department. Okay. I was an apple in my dream, and I was being peeled. You know, I agree, he's suspicious, but not because he looks evil, because he looks completely schizophrenic. I think he's so out of his mind that he could even be a murderer and not realizing it. He has like multiple personality disorder or something. What? Oh, what the fuck? Why is it less than half? Okay. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Is that like similar to case 3? That the truth is that Goodman is the killer of something, like wanted to kill somebody, but that somebody defended themselves and Goodman ended up dead, and so the person to hide the body put it in the in Edgeworth car. Officer Mickey didn't know Detective Goodman. Victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. The victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if actually died. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. I did say something along these lines. But you still end up here? They told me that I had to be him. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. I have my own. Okay, I was like, why I can't go? Wait, what? Why I can't go here normally? And you're sure this is all, huh? You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We check all of his drawers, lockers, garbage, blah blah blah, and the receipt cushion behind his computer monitor, his personal coffee machine. I see, well, if anything does turn up, call me right away, deal? Yes, sir, we'll scour our place again, sir. This guy... he looks the kind of guy that joke and is friendly and stuff, but doesn't accept the minimal mistake. If you miss one spit in the corner of the room as a proof, he gets pissed and probably fired you or demote you. Right, my boy, how you been? Doing much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Where are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Worthy, oh, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gord Lake? Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor seat on the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40 years career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong, he did forge evidence. In any case, the... Are you blaming me for not having Edgeworth arrested and having Von Karma arrested? Von Karma was a criminal, Edgeworth wasn't. This guy doesn't like Edgeworth. Are you the killer? What are his motives, though? Like, the sheriff guy, the Texas guy, might have his motives. He got demoted because of the SL9 incident, so maybe it's Goodman's fault, and he got his revenge. This guy doesn't have motives against Goodman itself, but he might have placed the body in Edgeworth car, Jesus English! In Edgeworth car, hoping that Edgeworth gets arrested. But he didn't went as planned, and the sister of whatever this girl or this call, I don't remember the name, fuck, got arrested instead. Thing is, well, it will make sense. Killing him in the proof room and then putting the body in the car, and then out of the car she gets seen as the culprit, as the suspect and whatever. Still, why killing a detective to frame Edgeworth? Like, you can kill anyone at this point and put them in Edgeworth car if you want Edgeworth to go to prison for whatever reason. So he lacks a motive to choose specifically Goodman. He lacks a motive to choose specifically anyone, so it could be him. At the same time, I think this game will give you a reason for somebody killing someone else. If he just stayed Edgeworth, I don't know. My prime suspect is still the sheriff, but he is close second. Goodman was stabbed in two locations at the same time. No. It says that from 4 PM in 1 hour and a half he died due to loss of blood. he can even start losing blood at 4:45 p.m. and then fully die of loss of blood 5:15 p.m. One knife wound. Between 4 and 5:30. Wound was caused by a 4-5-inch knife, a single stab. Yeah, it never specify anywhere that the single chest wound was specifically inflicted at 5:15 p.m. It might have been stabbed before and just cover it to decrease the loss of... No, not the scarf. The scarf arrived later. Wait, when did she add the scarf? When did she add the scarf? Maybe she had the scarf before Edgeworth take his prize, and then she removed the scarf, and Goodman use it, like find it, and use it to cover the loss of blood. And then in the car he dies due to loss of blood. I know that all this stuff will be said later on in the game, so I just need to go with the dialogues and sooner or later we will find out. But I prefer to think by myself and make my own idea first, and then see if I was right or wrong. Okay. Can I analyze you with this? No, I'm kidding. My nose. I really don't know. Still can't enter here, huh? This Super Mario music. Okay, we have to find Gumshoe. Where? Where is Gumshoe? 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 Where the freak do I find? What? Wait, what? I'm very confused. I cannot go to many places. Is that another case like with Star? That I repeat the same dialogue 3 times and then finally something happened? Because like... Shouldn't Gamshu appear somewhere? Oh, kind of discreetly ask him, okay. I know it's not the phone, but I'm just showing everything to be sure. The more this guy smiles, the more this guy is suspect to me. I don't trust people that pretend to be too friendly. Like, this is why I don't like... I watch VTubers that are like positive, friendly and stuff. I don't watch the super friendly, woo, supportive to everyone little guys. Cause the more somebody constantly always smile and pretend that nothing is ever wrong, the more I think you, under your skin, you are a big piece of shit. Personally. Then definitely there are only positive people in the world, but most of the times people that are too friendly, especially if they are streamer and stuff like that, they reveal to be a bit pieces of shit. That's why I prefer to be natural, and if what I say pisses you off, skill issue. Because at least you know that if I'm saying something positive, I mean it. If I'm saying something negative, I mean it. Period. Oh, okay. (221) Half written document A221 can only be submitted to the chief of police. Okay. Okay, but now we can proceed. Can I? Five 9 deleted. It's 5-8, yes. Wright keeps saying I should go to the investigation thing and then I cannot go. That pissed me off so bad, honestly.
That is so pissing me off. Wait. Chief of police or chief detective? That's so pissing me off. Okay, fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's 3:12 p.m. Okay, we continue a little bit. Honestly, if he is the culprit and not the sheriff, I will ask him, can I borrow $100 so that next trial or whatever we make him go to prison and we can keep the money. Let's do this. Let's ask $100 to this guy, $100 to the sheriff, so that we have $200, and then whoever goes to prison, we go 100 to the other, so that we keep 100 for us. Looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think a real idea. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody does this? Like, you know, a drug dealer or something. You ask them money, and then you report them to the police, like, without saying it's you. But like you go to a public phone, report them to the police so that they get arrested. You keep the money, you don't have to give anything. Yo, can I borrow 500? Yeah, sure, but give them back to me in 1 week. I will give them back to you in 2 days, I promise. Okay, and then he goes to prison. And you're like, boom, I got $500, biatch. But you have to be sure that you will not, like, he will never know that it's you, else he goes out of prison and come look for you. Where's the ID card from Chief Gant? Let's just walk in. Won't open. Ah, the car reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partner. Well, what made my bambina sky so grey? Officer Marshall, why does it have to be him? You didn't realize before? Why does it have to be him look for? As may have some rice, this here my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there in your chest. That bad bitch sheriff badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, lead the dodges, the crime scene's waiting. Look like the car reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if you could ask. Yes. Finally, I wanted to talk to him. Only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you say you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like tumbleweed on the white parade. Like a gunslinger loading in a six-shooter, say a little prayer. I sure Since we played Red Dead Redemption, I wanna play American Nightmare, the DLC, the zombie DLC. Speaking of zombies DLC, I've seen the announcement of, I think, the animated movie that they will release of Marvel Zombie, the MCU. Meh. Like, honestly, I was so dying. I was so hoping that they finally decided to do an actual adaptation of the comics, of Marvel Zombies comics, even by changing a few things. Like, if it's from a book, from Harry Potter or whatever, I don't like that they change stuff too much. But if you want to make an adaptation of Marvel Zombies and you change a little things here and there, it's not a problem. Still, I was hoping for an adaptation. I've seen the trailer and it's basically the episode of Marvel What If, but with the modern MCU characters instead of the old ones being the heroes. Meh. It doesn't look... Maybe I'm wrong and it will be great, but it doesn't really look the best thing. I don't know, I'm not really interested. From the trailer only, I've seen a lot of people hyped for Blade and stuff like that. I'm not interested at all in that adaptation of Marvel Zombies. I was hoping for an actual comic adaptation. Like animated adaptation of the comics. But we will see. February 22, Evidence Room, Sector 3. Why there is a red car door? You can't scare me. Oh, there he is. Did she slap him? Ask him now. If he's the culprit, ask him now the money, so that you will not have to give him back. And if he is not, you give him back the 50 bucks. Okay. Okay, we entered from there, so there are two more thingies on the side. I wanted to give you food, bro, since you wanted it. So Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day. That's right, an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are all your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm a damned though. Going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. Ah, of course, I'm detective after all. You gave me a locker that only I can open. Do you understand that this guy is more high rank than the sheriff or Goodman? No, Goodman was a detective as well. He's more high rank than the sheriff, of course, because the sheriff got demoted. Still, this guy... AD can be lost on my third card since entering the force already. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprints? Exactly, pal. The lock for each lock. Also, today I have a lot of out of topic that come to mind because of that stuff. I have in my phone either the thingy, the passcode, this one that you have to make a passcode to enter, or my fingerprints on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. My mother 3 times her MasterCard, her credit card got hacked. And she doesn't accept, I told her multiple times that she doesn't have to save payment thingies on every site she uses. Vinted, Amazon, Wish, Shane, Facebook Market, everything. And she saved payment details. That's so stupid. I told her multiple times not to do that. So now she thinks that it's MasterCard fault, that they are easy to hack. No, you just fucking save your data everywhere. So she removed MasterCard and she made, I have the PostePay, she made the PostePay evolution. That is the PostePay, but the PostePay is only debit card, the PostePay credit card with the IBAN behind and stuff. She made the app, of course, so that you can check how much money you have, etc. Since every time she has to remember a new password that she doesn't remember anymore because she had the old one, I told her I have the fingerprint, so do the fingerprint so that it's easier. What the fuck is my sister with my nephew doing here? What? I think I will have to end the stream basically now, if my nephew is here. Anyways, I was saying, so I told her to do the fingerprints thing, but the thing is that she has the phone that is the one that you can open into, that is larger and you can open into, and it's way bigger. You don't have to do the fingerprints here, like me, but you have to put your thumb on the side and move it on all the thingies. And after she did it, like 3 minutes doing that, after she did that, she tried the fingerprints and it didn't read it, because it got it wrongly. So the phone that is way better than mine has a fingerprints that is a super pain in the ass and it's not really good to use. Okay. They are the latest model, they're strict to the handles, see? The handles. Oh, on the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bzz, you get shocked. That's what happened, my hand will be black and smoking every day. You don't remember when your locker is? And even some... Be right back.
Remember the name. It's Franix, baby. Antus, yes or no? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's just a little guy. He's so cute. Sorry. Trust me, it's fine. Trust me. Okay, don't trust me. I'm so smart. What the fuck is that? Told you, right? Sweet baby Jesus. You piece of poo-poo caca. And it crushed. Just like my hopes and dreams. Let's fucking go. My brain doesn't work. Of course. Knock knock, who's there? Ouch. Oh, it's pain. Okay. Fudged nuggets. Fuck you, fuck, bitch, fuck, cunt. Sorry. I'm Zen. I am a monk. Freaking fucking fuck. Take this, bitch. Holy cow. You mongoflectic. Okay, don't trust me. What the fuck is that? Skill issue? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. You're a dumb machine. My brain doesn't work. Told you, right? Ooh. Lamau. It's just a little... Okay, why the fuck did my sister came here when my parents are not here? Because now I have to end the stream, since my nephew cannot stay around alone the house. Yeah, some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprints lock. Only a sign detective prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp light up when it's open. And that's a proof. Okay, we will continue that next time. I don't know when it will be next time, but I plan to play again Franix Wright this weekend. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it's question mark. I don't know exactly what I will play. I'm saving 26 time, it's fine. I don't know exactly what I will play. Maybe Persona 4 Golden, maybe Enter the Gungeon, maybe something else. We played Neo yesterday and we will play it Friday. It's scheduled for Friday Neo, so I will not play tomorrow Neo. And we finish Resident Evil 2. So either Sly 2, Band of Thieves, or Persona 4 Golden, or Enter the Gungeon, I think, tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ, my back. Then Friday Nioh, and then Saturday and Sunday is question mark slash ZZ, so I was planning to do maybe one Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and possibly either Saturday. If I do it Saturday, I schedule for maybe Monday. No, maybe I schedule again for Wednesday, Phoenix Wright. So yes, either Saturday or Sunday, I do another Phoenix Wright, very likely. I don't think we will finish it already the next stream, but I think, cause like, I don't know if the last trial is the last one. But I think that if we don't finish it next stream, I will lock in, play the game for like 2.5-3 hours to advance the plot as much as possible, and then the time after I think we finish this game, very likely. For now, thank you for checking in, hope you enjoyed this stream. I mean, it's 3:25, so I would have ended in 10 minutes anyways, probably. Thank you. As usual, drop a follow if you still didn't to receive notification when I go streaming, and check the YouTube channel Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs. Can I get out in the main menu completely? No. Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs, and Franix Edits for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. Tomorrow I will upload the second highlight of Hollow Knight, so go check Franix Edits. And yes, thank you, I will see you next time. See ya, bye bye.